Donations in the process pending donation queue are donations where a person chose to give as a guest. You will want to process any pending donations prior to pulling any reports or generating any statements. The process pending donation queue prevents duplicate donor records and allows donations where someone chose to give as a guest to be connected to an existing donor record. To process these pending donations, simply click Process Pending Donations from the Welcome to CDM Plus window. The donations in the Process Pending Donation queue will likely have either a red dot or a yellow dot. A red dot means that there has been no donor selected to tie to this transaction. A yellow dot means that CDM Plus has used the information from the gift to try to tie it to an existing donor record within CDM Plus. It is always a good idea to confirm that the information matches before processing this transaction. To process a transaction, once you've confirmed that all the information is correct, simply click the Mark for Processing button and you'll see the dot turn green. Then you can save, and that transaction will be cleared from your queue. If it's a new donor and you need to create a new record, there are two different ways. One way is by using our Create from Process Pending Donation button. To do this, simply click on a transaction. You can either use the list feature, which will pull up a list of potential donors, or you can start typing in the donor's last name to do a search. If your search does not connect to any existing records, you're going to see this pop up asking if you want to create a new donor. We're going to go ahead and choose this Create from Pending Donation option. When choosing this option, an address record, an individual record, and a donor record will be created all at the same time. Here we can see that donor record that was created, and if we click on this arrow, it will pull up the giving record that was created. And we can always use these jump buttons on the left-hand sidebar to jump to the address record and individual record as well. Once we confirm everything looks good, we can simply mark this transaction for processing and click Save. The second way to create records from the Process Pending Donation queue is to do a more manual entry approach. To showcase this option, I'm going to click on this transaction, start typing in the donor's name, click Tab, and if no options exist, it's going to ask us again if we would like to create a new donor. This time, instead of clicking Create from Pending Donation, we're going to click the Yes button. When clicking Yes, it's going to pull up this Add Donor box. And whenever you want to add a new donor, it's going to ask us what address record do we want to tie to this donor record. So here we can see the Select Address window. We can do a search to see if there's already an existing address we want to tie to this donor. Or in our case today, we're going to create a brand new record, so we're going to click Add. When we click Add, it's going to create a brand new address record. We can see that all of the details from the pending donor information have auto-populated to the fields that are available in the address record. By creating a new address record this way, we're able to make any changes that we'd like to. For example, if we wanted to check that they wanted to be on the newsletter list and as part of the directory. When you're finished, go ahead and click Save. And it will condense all of these windows down to the Add Donor window. In the Add Donor window, we can see the address information, the individual that's tied to this donor, and then we can also make any changes to the donor record that we'd like. We know this donor wants to receive their statements by email, so we're going to go ahead and check the email statements box. Lastly, we're going to click OK. And now we see the donor record information that's tied to this transaction. We can also see that that dot has now turned from red to yellow. We can click on the transaction and click Mark for Processing, and then click Save. Please know when you have several transactions in this queue, you're welcome to mark for processing and save them all at once. And that is how to process pinning donations in CDM Plus.